It's All Things Considered. I'm Robert Siegel.
And I'm Marcia Brandwin. Hearing a great musician improvise is a bit like watching a skilled magician. You wonder, how does he do it? Where does it come from? TIAN is such a musician. He is a young, classically trained pianist from Shanghai, China. Now he lives in New York, and the improvisational music on his CD Shanghai Dream reflects a musical style that brings together his homeland and his adopted country.
My father sing Western opera, and he's trained, as a Western opera singer. And but during the 10th Revolution, Cultural Revolution, and he, of course, unable to sing Western repertoires. So he have to sing all the Chinese opera, which is all the communist propaganda songs, and all come with the major keys.
Why did the communists at that time create music in the major key?
Well, because it's so positive. The piece I composed, The Sun, in the album, my new release, Shanghai Dream, and basically that piece is based on the major key. Nothing sad. All the people are happy there, Can
I hear a little of that?
Sure. So, you can hear this, the very positive, tremendous, strong force. It's like you can almost hear this all little red guards. It was praised for the Mao Zedong. But see, the interesting is that pretty much after early 80s, and China became open to the Western world. And the rock and roll music coming to China, and really majorly influenced the Chinese young people. And it's really like a very hip thing for young people to do, is that to listen to the Western pop, to know who's Madonna is, who's Michael Jackson, and in the way, that's the way they try to rebelling the government. That's the way they try to release themselves, the anger and also disappointment, and with the 10 years revolution, revolution.
In your compositions, are there hints of a political statement?
Well, for this particular piece,
yeah.
Yeah, because the album Shanghai Dream has 12 pieces in it, and it's really a journey of my life, and it was like the first piece, Shanghai Dream, is very, very, very like a memory back into when I was 7, 8, 9 years old in Shanghai Music Middle School, and that was based in the countryside. You can hear the birds singing, river, and all the nature like this. Goes on.
One does definitely hear an Asian feeling to that.
Right.
What makes the music Asian in terms of the theory or the tone or the major or minor that you select? What makes something sound as if it comes from that part of the world?
All the Chinese melody is pretty much based on 2, 3, 4, 5, then back to the C. So we have 5 key only. Western scales, 7 key, octave.
So when we're hearing an Asian melody, a Chinese melody, we know it's Chinese because it's using 5 tones.
Right. For example, this piece. That's very very Chinese, very Asian, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You like to compose on the spot, so we've put aside a couple of fun things
Okay.
just to just to let you do that for us, because we find it kind of amazing. This is from a children's book called Charlotte's Web. It's just a paragraph, and it's about a pig. And I'm just going to read you the paragraph and see if anything comes to mind.
So you want me to create a piece and based on the story?
Yes, just on the snippet of the story that we're going to
Okay.
tell you. This is from Charlotte's Web. The night seemed long. Wilbur's stomach was empty and his mind was full. And when your stomach is empty and your mind is full, it's always hard to sleep. A dozen times during the night, Wilbur woke and stared into the blackness, listening to the sounds and trying to figure out what time it was. A barn is never perfectly quiet. Even at midnight, there's usually something stirring. And Wilbur the pig is triumphant. What was the idea? What did I say? I mean, what did I read to you in this that gave you this idea?
Well, first of all, he can't sleep, so he's basically struggling, emotionally. Basically, so I started with the lower key. And also the speed and the rhythm is sort of uneven, so it's very disturbing. And then you hear the in the middle section, that's like a clock, tick tick clock. It's like she's thinking a clock, and there was some peacefulness. There was some part that he's tried to thinking through why he couldn't sleep, the thoughtfulness, maybe what he did in the daytime. This is the part of thinking, and then back into disturbing. And this disturbing is like a never end, and that's why back into the going back to the dark.
E.B. White would be very happy with that, I'm sure, and so would Wilbur the pig.
Yeah,
that was lovely.
That's right.
A lot of what you compose is an amalgamation of classical and popular music.
Right.
How did you come to this style?
Well, I often ask myself that I'm such a seriously trained classical musician, went to Juilliard School and Shanghai Conservatory of Music, Manhattan School of Music. And here I am, that the pop of my mind just sit on the piano and naturally comes out some pop melodies, and my finger just started rolling. And it's just very interesting that I don't know where that come from, but I constantly hear music every time when I close my eye and I hear melody comes out. All the melody is, it's like my emotion, my heart, and it's the music factory, and constantly producing the music. And it's always singing in my mind every time when I close my eye. But when I'm sitting on the piano and my finger touch the keyboard, it's just like a water naturally just came out.
Even in situations like this?
Yeah, yes. That.
Can you close your eyes for us right now?
Uh-huh.
And tell us through music what you're thinking and feeling?
Okay, so I play a song right now just based on this second, and I'm going to play what's on my mind, and let's see what's happened.
I'm going to take that composition as a great compliment because there were no nerves, very calm, melodic.
Thank you.
So you tell me what was in your mind when that came out, as you say, like water.
When a foreigner come to this country and we work so hard, we try to succeed in this land, and now I'm here, able to have the opportunity to tell millions of people I love. That's how I feel at this moment. And what makes I feel so calm at this second is because there was a tremendous concentration, and the minute I ready to play, rest of the world, anything around me disappeared. There was only one thing left, is emotion and feeling. And I just follow my instinct, the path.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you very much.
TIAN, his compact disc is called Shanghai Dream.